playing How to Train Your Dragon BERKS Dragons, and as you can see, they have added an update. Look, there's a new loading screen right here, which is a Grunkle, or if I don't quite remember the name, with it's like the eggs and the babies, and nothing else seems to have changed, but that looks amazing. It just looks so cool. They've also added a couple of bug fixes. They have remodeled the Nightwing, not the Nightwing, the Night Fury, which I'm going to be doing the video about. And then they've also added 2 new dragons, which is like a tiny little fire worm, I believe what it's called. But yes, and they also changed all of the dragon wings, or at least most of them. So instead of it being multiple tiny little parts, it's just one big part, and it looks really cool. And I'll also be showing that in the video as well. And yeah, for one, so here's the fire worm. So it's in the fire category. It's so tiny. I won't be doing a whole video on it, but you can see it here because this one's a free one, so you can play it whenever you want. There's no baby to it because the baby would be just a speck, because this is the smallest dragon in the game. And the egg's really cool because it's a little honeycomb thing, and it looks cool. And I may be doing a video on this one because this one is part of the alpha game pass. But here is the fireworm queen, and the fireworm baby, and the fireworm egg. And I gotta say, these all look amazing. I love them. I love the baby, and it just looks so cool. Alright, so on to the Night Fury. I like that the new Night Fury remodel has a different color eye than the normal Night Fury, or Toothless. Forgot his name. But yeah, because instead of it being green, it's yellow. And I like that, so it doesn't look exactly like Toothless, because that's what it looked before. So if you remember what the other dragon, the older version of the Night Fury, it didn't have as flat as a head. It has more of a squarish head. I don't know what to say, but yeah, the head is a lot flatter. This version looks a lot more realistic to the Night Fury. I mean, the other one, you knew it was a Night Fury, but it didn't look as it's not realistic, but you can just tell it's a Night Fury, and it looks so cool. I love the animations, and if you press B, your scales kind of pop out, and it just looks so cool. I really like it. And so if you're a dragon, as you can see, when you fly, the wings bend, but they don't break apart. There's not a bunch of tiny little blocks. It's one big block. It's called a mesh, I believe, and it looks so awesome. I love mesh morphs. The one bad part with this mesh morph thing with all the dragons, you cannot change the dragon wings because it's just one big block. So that's the one bad part, but otherwise everything else is good. I really like this new remodel of the Night Fury, and it just looks awesome. It's awesome. I like the detail and the scales on it, and there's a pattern. It just looks really cool. Alright, so this is the baby. The baby also has the mesh wings, but yeah, they didn't change that much about the baby, except I think they changed the eye color, because the eye colors was green before, and as you can see, the wings bend a little bit. But this is how the Night Fury used to look. The head was a lot more up and squared instead of nice and flat. And I like that they keep the baby the same, because I think a flat Night Fury baby head would kind of look a little bit weird, but I really like it. It doesn't seem like any of the animations or anything has changed, but it still looks really cool, and I really like it. I really like the wings bend. I love the mesh wings. It looks really cool. Oh, I'm talking so much, but yeah, I just love the mesh. Oh, see, oh wow, that's see, look at these wings over here. This is if I go closer, see, it's instead of it being a bunch of tiny little blocks, it's one big block. Sometimes when you do the animations and you can see blocks sticking out for when the legs, it's or I guess body parts, or Yeah, like you know, I think I hope you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, but it just looks so cool. I really like it. They look at see like look at most of every dragon has it. I saw a couple that don't have the mesh wings, and I'm guessing that they're all gonna get it. I don't quite remember the name, but I think I just saw it was only literally a couple of dragons. So yeah. So here we are on to Toothless. So here's the new Toothless, and I gotta say it looks really cool. I mean, it looks pretty much the same, but I like the flatter head, and it still looks cool. The saddle and everything's the same. The tail, like the tail just looks like it has more shading in it, which looks really cool. Um, and like you can see the wing bending here pretty good. So yeah, so like it just looks really cool. I really like it. Also, for some reason, for the Toothless, like the little like my there's like some invisible wing parts underneath, like right underneath my wings, like right there. And so when you press V, you have these little your scales like opening up. And it used to have this ability where it turns blue like in the movies, and they don't have it. I don't know if they're gonna add it later in the game, but yeah, that I kind of like that ability, but it's still fine. And I still like I think the remodel is like totally worth like maybe losing one ability, because I really like this remodel. I mean, like this looks so just amazing. I don't know if the head is mesh as well, because it kind of looks like mesh. Like it doesn't look like as blocky before. Um, and maybe like I just really like it. You can see the invisible wings part. It looks like a bunch of like fins popping out. It kind of looks weird. I don't know if that's like on purpose for the Night Fairy, but if it is, then yeah, I don't really like it. But I love mesh. The mesh looks really cool. It just looks so cool. So yeah. So like I'm gonna show you guys like all of the different dragons and stuff. So here is the like as you can see, this one I believe like it looks like it has the mesh wing too. So the mesh wings, that's really cool. So like see like most of them have this mesh, or I'm just calling it mesh. Like see, I like hiccuped. So like it's just yeah, it looks really cool. So yeah, like the only bad part is that you can't change the wing color, and like even though it looks like you can because they still have the wing color option, it doesn't do anything. Like I'll show you. So like I like that they changed the wing right there for it, but like if you go into here, you can't change the wing color, which kind of sucks. But like it's not the end of the world. I mean like that just sucks in my opinion because I like to change the wing color. But yeah, that's just is 100% my opinion. But yeah, it still looks really cool. I love the mesh wings. I really like them. So here's one of them that doesn't have the mesh wings. As you can see, it's a lot blockier. I don't know if they're gonna add it for that one. I just don't know. So this one, I don't know if this one has. Yeah, this one doesn't have like this one. So like see, most of them have the mesh wing, but the mesh wings. It sounds funny to say, but like it looks really cool. I definitely do like these updates and bug fixes. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Put down in the comments if you like the whole new update. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.